The Wolves of Naptown podcast is for entertainment purposes only. The opinions expressed here are not intended as factual information, and it's essential to do your own research. We respect cultural differences, personal choices, and beliefs, and although we do not intentionally try to offend, we understand that it's very possible we may do so. Remember, we are not revealing anything about ourselves. Our goal is to entertain. Please listen with caution and enjoy the show.
You're now listening to the Wolves of Naptown podcast with your hosts, Madam Boss Lady and Starship West.
All right. We are back with another new episode of the Wolves of Naptown podcast. Let's go ahead and just clap it up for us. Clap it up for us. Which camera? I'm going to talk to that camera right there. As I just said, we are the Wolves of Naptown, the Wolves of Naptown podcast. I want to go ahead and give it up for my co-host, the Boss Lady, Madam Boss Lady in the building. All right. And I am the one, King Petty himself, Starship West. Go ahead and clap it up for me.
Starship West.
You know what I mean? All right, man. All right, now let's get into it, man. You see this gentleman here at the table. Man, they call him the R&B GAWD, man. The R&B GAWD. Give it up for DJ DAJON in the building.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show, brother. Welcome.
Man, I appreciate y'all having me.
No doubt, man. And let me just let y'all know, everybody here, that if this is your first time seeing us on the show, you know what I'm saying? Fuck yeah, you should have been listening to us a long time ago. But honestly, if this is your first time being on the show, what we do is we talk about anything and everything that could be happening locally, statewide, worldwide, in space, double wide, trailer, whatever the fuck, man. We talk about any and everything. You know what I'm saying? But what we do is we go ahead and we put ourselves in those shoes. We talk about what we do. What would we do if we were in that scenario? What would we do if we were faced with that situation? And many times we get great advice. Or you can listen to me and I'll tell you the petty answer. I mean, it's just how I am. That's how I am. Oh my goodness. Hey, are we ready?
Sound like I'm ready.
All right, man. Let's go ahead, man. Let's
get
fade
it.
this out here. Let's go ahead and get into it. All right. DJ DAJON. Am I saying that right, man? I'm just kind of.
That's right. You said
DJ
it right.
DAJON. There you go, man.
DAJON.
All right. You know what I'm saying? Boss Lady, I know you was trying to be petty earlier. You know what I mean?
Holla DAJON.
Came in hot.
I knew better.
Mustard.
Forgive me.
Came in with the mustard.
There we go.
I thought we had mustard in the
Go
building.
ahead. I'll give you that sound bite if they're going to steal my samples again, y'all. All right.
Petty starts now.
The petty starts now.
Shit.
Nah, it's all good,
You don't
man.
care.
It's all good because what that means is that people are listening to the show. I mean,
Facts.
Okay.
you know, they may be listening to the show to try to get at somebody, but hey, I'll take the spins.
Okay.
I'll take it. You know what I mean? All right, brother, man. Let's go ahead, man. Let's get into it, man. The R&B GAWD, man. You know what I'm saying? Tell me, where did you come up with that? Where did you come up with that? Did you give yourself that name? Like, where does that come from?
Well, I always been a fan of R&B music. You know, that always been my bag, R&B music. Even when we was downloading shit from LimeWire on the CDs, I had R&B CDs. I had a collection in, you know what I mean? So, you know, that was my way of finding my own lane in the DJ world. You know, I came in this DJ world by myself, so I had to find a way to brand myself. So it started off as the R&B king.
Okay.
So
so we had to escalate, man, from a king to a god.
What's a king?
Yeah, because
To a god.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Exactly. I had to tell cats that. I had told a few people that what's king to a god.
There we go, man. That's that Jay-Z and Kanye bar, man. I'm trying to watch the throne right here.
You did. You know, but you know, actually, I was DJing a concert with Trey Songz, and you know, I had the whole place rocking. You know what I'm saying?
You did that?
It was sold out. It was damn near. It was in the middle of COVID. Matter of fact, sold out show. Wasn't nobody doing shows during COVID, but the guy pulled it off. You know what I'm saying? So I pulled off a sold out show in Columbus, Ohio.
I know that's right.
And you know, and this is true facts right here. You know, Trey came up to me and he was like, "Man, you know, man, you the king of this shit, dog." And I was like, "Yeah,
There we go.
I am." So you know, Trey planted that seed that I started calling myself the R&B king, and that shit got beat to death because everybody else was doing the shit. So I was like, you know what?
Elevate.
You know, I had did a show shortly after that with B King.
Okay.
And B King called himself Club Godzilla. You know, it was like, rest in peace to B King.
I love these names, man.
So it was Club Godzilla, and I was like, fuck it, R&B GAWD. You know what I'm saying? And I stuck with it, and I'm sticking with it. And anybody else take it, they on my ass about it. You know what I'm saying? Get off me. Get off me.
You said trademark.
Get off me.
There we go, man.
Y'all know who it is.
I mean, I love that too, because obviously, man, you know, the older we get, well, I guess it's just my opinion. I'll speak for myself.
All right.
The older I get, you know what I'm saying, the more you get into, you know what I'm saying, the R&B. You know what I mean? Because I was always heavy hip hop, and hip hop is always my number one. You know, I was born into hip hop, used to rap, produce music, do all that stuff, man. Now I'm a podcast, you know, following the Joe Budden format, I guess.
Okay,
you know what I mean? But, you know, R&B, now let me ask you, what type of R&B are we talking about? Are we talking about like real R&B? Because, you know, I'm a little bit older. So for me, it's 90s. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's Mint Condition, man. It's R. Kelly. It's Jodeci.
First of all,
you know, it's.
I'm gonna take that as a compliment that you think I'm young.
Ooh.
Okay.
You said 90s.
Okay.
I'm gonna take that as a compliment.
All
So
right.
thank you.
All right.
Thank
All
you.
right. Hey, black don't crack. You know
No,
what I mean?
just like
You know,
that.
so you know, R&B to me, R&B stretches back so far. You know, right now, as a DJ, you got about a good 20 songs to pop in the club to get you going. R&B, we can stretch back 20 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I loved Heat Wave. I love the Jeffrey Osborne. I like the, you know
Let's
what I'm saying? I like the 90s, the Joes, the Silks,
Let's
you
go.
know what I'm saying?
Hey, man.
The metronomes, the you know what I'm saying? That's the type of R&B I like. I like that feel good R&B, that sexy R&B, that bedroom music R&B, that baby
Never
making
go out of
music.
style.
Timeless
R&B.
music. That's what I like.
There we go. Timeless music.
Timeless music.
You know what I mean? Because it's like, I'm going to be honest with y'all. Like, what do the kids, man, you know what I'm saying? What do they fuck to today? I'm sorry. I mean, not the kids. The ones that are old enough. Sorry. The ones that are old enough, man. But it's like, I mean, what is it? Is it Chris Brown still?
It's
Is it
Cardi
like,
B,
man,
probably.
Chris Brown is phasing out to old school now. These kids are fucking music talking about I'm fucking your girl and you know what I'm saying, and
that's
that type
crazy,
shit.
man. That's crazy, man. So I mean, I went down to, you know what I'm saying, just the rabbit hole, just going down the page and stuff, man. And, you know, and seeing the mixes and stuff. I'm just like, man, R&B GAWD, man. I want to hear that. And obviously, man, especially everybody that's linked with the VDBL, you know what I'm saying. I mean, y'all guys, man, that whole organization, man, is amazing.
Wow.
It is
It's a great
amazing.
organization.
Yeah, that organization. So, yeah, obviously, the first thing I did, I think it was a clip for one of the battles. Maybe you had like in May, I believe.
Yeah.
I seen that. Like, I don't think I was there for that one. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really see, you know, who won or anything like that. But you can go in and you can see the technique. Whoever's doing the video, man, which is, you know, it's great.
Amazing editing.
Yes, amazing editing, man. Man, so tell me something, man. First, before we go too far into it, man, do you have any projects, man, any events, man, you're going to be up, anything that you want to promote, man, let everybody know to come out and see you?
You know, normally I do, now in my DJ career, it's like I just do major events. You know, I don't really have a somewhat of a home residence. Okay. So I'm just pretty much just doing, you know, major events and things like that. So it's sporadically. A lot of private stuff. I do a lot of private and
is that better? You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's like, you know,
Yes.
more lucrative.
yes.
Okay.
Yes. You know, these DJs are fighting over $150, $200 a night. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting that an hour.
There we go.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, get that an hour.
You know, then, you know, I'm just, then, you know,
take
with
you
the radio.
nowhere.
When the radio calls me, you know, shout out to 106.3 FM Chicago,
Shout
by
out.
the way.
There we go.
Ownership Club. Holla at your boy every Sunday. So, yeah, you
Shameless
know,
plug.
you know,
Like
when,
you said, big boy gang
talk.
right here. Yeah.
so, you know, whenever the radio send you somewhere, you know what I'm saying? That's, of course, that's
Please go.
that's big money right there.
There you go. There you go.
So,
Man, so what was that radio station again? Shout out one more time.
106.3 FM Chicago. Soul 106.3 FM.
All right, man.
Chicago.
How long you been DJing for them?
About a year or two.
About a year or two.
Yeah.
Okay, man. Now, that's big time. That's big time, man. So
Yeah, it is.
I mean, are you pretty much stationed there now? You kind of back and forth between Chicago and Nap, or how does that work?
You know what it do is whenever I can be in studio, I get in studio. 106.3 is the sister station at 92.3 FM up there in Chicago, which is one of the major stations.
Okay, hey man, big money up in this mug for real. Let's go.
Yeah, you know, so whenever I can get in studio, which is not often, I go. But normally I just send my mixes in. And just play my mixes on the show, you know.
Technology, there you go,
right.
man.
Yeah.
I never even thought
I
of
can
that.
be there without being there.
You don't even have to leave the crib. And it's like, you know what, man? Here you go, man. You know what I'm saying? Send in there, man. Where's the money come in? Okay, all right, man. We good. Hey, man, I love that, man. That is beautiful, man. That is beautiful for real, man. I mean, so you've been in this game for a long time, man. How long you been in? How long?
This will be my 11th year.
About 11th year.
My 11th year, yeah.
Man, have you done everything that you wanted to do as a DJ? Do you have any other aspirations to do anything, you know what I'm saying, bigger, change the game or anything like that? Like, what is next for you?
What I like to do is, I would like to be on these huge tours. That's what I would like to do.
Okay.
I would like to go to other countries, DJ. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You know, I was in Cancun earlier this year. You know, I don't think I posted on my Instagram, but it's definitely on my TikTok. Clowning. Clowning.
Rest in peace to TikTok pretty soon.
Whoa,
I hope
wait a
not.
minute now.
I hope not.
It ain't going nowhere.
Oh,
I
man.
hope
We'll
not.
talk about that in the petty story. I know that's going to hurt you.
God, it ain't gonna hurt me. It ain't gonna hurt me. I'm
love
over it.
TikTok.
Oh, my goodness.
Don't fall in love.
Oh, man. Man, but then, you know, and it's crazy because, you know, when being a former rapper, you know what I'm saying, being a former producer, you know what I'm saying, and then seeing the DJ is kind of like, you know, the other like pillar of hip hop, you know what I mean? You know, and then it's kind of getting back into kind of like the media thing and then just hooking up with all the DJs and whatnot, and just seeing what they're doing. I mean, it just really looks like just like a community. You know what I mean? It's either a community of people that are tight knit, or there's a community that are just like, hey, you're stepping on my, you know, my territory. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like some gang type of stuff, man.
It is,
like, how
man.
do you feel
Territory
about
is
that
hell.
out there, man? Because I hear a lot of gatekeeping when I talk to all these
Oh,
DJs.
man. Y'all trying to go there? Shit,
Hey, man,
let's
we've
go.
been there.
Nothing but time.
Man, it's so
We ain't
much
never time.
fucking gatekeeping in Indianapolis. It's fucking pathetic.
Talk about it in
You
all
know what I'm
areas
saying?
too, not just DJs.
I
All
mean,
areas.
That is
all
sad.
areas, man. You know, everybody want to keep the plugs to themselves. You know what I'm saying? They don't, you know, help the next person out. You know, you know. I mean, and I can agree and disagree because it is a lot of fuck niggas out here who hearts ain't
Right.
That take that shit and destroy it, and so I can get how people keep shit to themselves. But at the same time, it's a lot of gatekeeping in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I tried to get on the radio here. You know what I'm saying? Hooked up with some guys on radio that, you know, I ain't gonna say no names, but, you know, hooked up some guys on the radio, you know. And, you know, it's like levels. You gotta build relationships with them. You know what I'm saying? You're a person coming in, you gotta build these relationships. So, you know, a lot of it's so many DJs here, and a lot of DJs strive to get on the radio, but it ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? It ain't happening. So I, you know, when I felt some type of way, I made a call to one of my DJ partners in the coalition I was a part of. Yo, hey man, they got any spots in the radio station that you're on? Because he's been on the radio. You know, yeah, man, got you. Hook me up. 10 minutes. I was 10 minutes. I was talking to a program director, and I was talking to the personalities on the segment that I'm on. I was on the radio. Just that
There
quick.
it is.
Just that quick.
Just like that.
Just that quick.
And that's rare. Go ahead,
Yeah,
Monster.
so what's the hold up here? Like, what do you think the real hold up is here? I mean, gatekeeping, yeah, but I'm saying, like, what do you think can change that?
Shit can change that. They call this the Circle City for a reason. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I love Indianapolis. Indianapolis has done a lot for me, for a lot for my family. I've grown here. But, you know, ain't nothing gonna change that. You know what I'm saying? My way of thinking, and it's been like this since I started DJing, you gotta make your own way. You know what I'm saying? You can't depend on, you can't say, hey, can you help me? Nah, motherfucker, make your own way. Make your own way, because they call us the Circle City for a reason. Everybody got their own circles and shit. So make your own circle.
I mean, it's kind of like how the Wolves of Naptown. You know, I always say like everybody's kind of either got their packs, and a lot of us are lone wolves out of there, man. But it's crazy. It's something you said because you know, I follow 50 Cent. You know, on
50's my guy. Shout
online.
out to 50.
I follow 50 Cent, and one thing he said is like, man, the best way you can do is to get help. You know what I'm saying? Is to show that you don't need any help.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's all you need help. And then I've experienced that, you know. I would be out there asking for help, and it's just like people would draw back or drag their feet just relentlessly. You know, and then when it looks like, you know, I got motion, you know what I'm saying? When I got with the boss lady, you know what I'm saying? We really started moving, and now it's just almost people are calling me up, hey, I can do this for you. I can do that for you. Be
exactly. People want to hop on the motion. They want to jump on the boat when the boat is selling.
I'm just like, well, where were you at when I was asking you? You know, and it makes me feel like, man, I can't even ask that person to really help me out. It's because it's like, well, you waited until it looks like that I can do something for you, and that's really what it is. They waited to see, am I in a period, in a position I can do something for you? Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, that's something that 50, you know, being with him a few times, you know, kicking it with 50, being a part of that entourage and things like that. That's something that he always tells us. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, make your own way. Make them come look for you. You know what I'm saying? And 50 told us something. We was sitting in the office, and he said, if I could come up with 10 get rich or die tryings, I will. He said, ain't no easy button to the shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta find your way. You know what I'm saying? If it was an easy button, I press that shit all the time. That's bars right there. So, you know, that's something that he told. That's something that I've took into my life and to my careers and everything I'm into.
I mean, that was a provocative statement. Like, it really stuck with me, you know. And just like you said, you got to create your own motion.
Got to.
You got to create your own motion, put your own thing out there, and people will come. And you do your thing right. You know what I'm saying? You do, to the best of your ability, come out with your own personality. You know what I'm saying? That's key, your own personality. Like, you got to take everybody else's stuff.
Oh, and there's a lot of that going on, man. A lot of people robbing people of their personalities and trying to flip it and make it their own spot. And it's like, damn, you know, it's just a recycled shit all over again.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, you know, Boss Lady, like, I see a lot of these shows, man. They're doing What Would You Do questions now. I mean, we've been doing this since the beginning of 2023, but you know, I mean, hey, get it how you get it, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on the show, man. We still promote, man. You know, we don't gatekeep, man. We try to promote. We try to help everybody. You know what I'm saying? You know, as long as it's fair and equitable, you know, that's what we want to do, man. So let me ask you this, man. Have you been mentored by anybody here to try and help you get in? And two parts of that, you know, would you be open, or have you been, you know, able to help somebody else?
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Come up.
Yeah. You know, when I started, like I said, I didn't have anybody. I pretty much was on my own out here trying to figure it out.
Right.
Then, you know, once I kind of got it figured out, you know, I hooked up with a promoter, is a close friend of mine. He was doing parties and things like that, and you know, my price was dirt cheap at that time. So, you know,
just trying to get the work, man.
Yeah, I was just trying to work, you know what I mean? And he's like, hey, you know, come DJ. So he was already hooked in with a lot of DJs that are huge in the city right now. So at that point in time, when I started working in front of DJs, that's when I started learning how to DJ.
Okay.
You know, I started working with the DJs that I really admire, that they are, you know, brothers right now, you know, that I've learned how to DJ.
Okay.
So the second part of that question is, the way I struggled when I see new DJs come in, I automatically hit them up. Yo, you need anything? You need any music?
There we go, man.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
You know, pull up on me. We get some music going. Let's get a session going. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, and it was like that. Like, you know, just say like the VDBL. It's a few DJs in there that are on their shit right now that I've helped along the way in the beginning when they first started.
So I guess my question is, why wouldn't it be like that up front? Like, why do you have to get it how you get it? Why wouldn't it just be somebody saying, oh, you trying to get it, let me help out?
You know what? This is a great analogy right here. The Wolves podcast, right?
Right.
You know, there are difference between wolves and sheep. You know what I'm saying? Sheep need to be taken care of. Sheep need to be looked after of. But a fucking wolf will find other wolves and hunt. You know what I'm saying?
There we go.
That's why I love about the Wolves podcast. I say this is some dope shit because of that analogy alone. Like, you know, wolves will find other wolves and fucking hunt. So let's just say I help out a DJ now. You know, I help them out, not expecting anything in return. But I've helped some DJs who just they're clowning right now. You know what I'm saying? They are really clowning right now. And it's like I can sit back and like, you know, hey, you know. in my personal, I had a little bit of part of like
proud papa status.
Right,
like,
right.
yeah, man.
Yeah,
You know,
you know what I mean?
I did that.
You know what I mean?
I showed him that. Yeah,
But that's just part of the real nigga in me. You know what I'm saying? Just being a real nigga. Like my credit is really really good out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
And to bring it back to the whole gatekeeping part, what I'm saying, I'm glad you gave us that soundbite, Wes, and what I'm saying, make sure you cut that shit. What I'm saying, put that out there, man. But I feel like that if we have more gentlemen like you, what I'm saying, to really just say, you know what, regardless of how I came up and had to get it out the mud myself, what I'm saying, I'm gonna go ahead and show that, I'm not so insecure that I can't help another motherfucker go out here and get it. And I think people need to see that, to understand that we can all eat. You know what I'm saying? We're in a country that we print money. We print money. It's just like, why do we keep thinking that there's some type of shortage of money out here, man? It's like we can all get it. We can all get it, man. There's so many more states. Even if you can't get it here, go someplace else, man. You could get all the bread. You know what I mean?
And I can do you one even better. I've hired DJs to do my events. Like, I promote also. I've hired DJs. What's your number? I ain't never shorted a DJ. What's your number? I'm gonna give you your number. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Hey, at the end of the night, man, hey, shit, we didn't do good. This all I got. Nah, fuck that. I got a budget put aside just for you. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man. Clap that shit.
That's what's up.
There,
so yeah, I've done my own events and I've hired DJs. You know what I'm saying? To come DJ my event, because I can't do both. I can't run an event and DJ. That's rough.
And I want y'all to listen out there, man. All of you, and you know that you're gatekeeping. You're the ones that are watching the show. You don't ever share nothing. You don't ever like anything or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, listen to this. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, how do you want to be remembered? You know what I mean? Because a lot of you old people, man, you're going by the wayside. And the way that you're treating the younger people coming up, man, you're going to be forgotten about.
Yes.
You're going to be forgotten about. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And there are some of the old ones that are saying, you know what, fuck it. I'm going to still come out and be a guest judge to help out, the event. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to give you a spot here, this event. I'm going to give you the plug. I can't get you on, but I can tell you who I talk to. Shit like that. You know what I mean?
You got to understand there's ways for you to stay relevant other than hating and gatekeeping.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
No, for sure.
And helping somebody else out is a way of staying relevant. You know what I'm saying? Content, posting content. You know what I'm saying? Is there a hot DJ out? You know what I'm saying? Shit, get some content with them. You know what I'm saying? Get some content. That's how you stay relevant. That hating and gatekeeping and circle eyes and shit, man, fuck that. And fuck you.
Yeah, that's lame.
Hey, man, for real. And we keep hearing that too. I keep hearing that, gatekeeping. Either people that come on the show, you know what I'm saying, or when I scroll my timelines, I see it in every aspect. I seen one lady, she dances, and she had a whole story about gatekeeping. I'm like, damn, it's gatekeeping and dancing too? But I feel you though. I mean, like,
everywhere.
Damn, you know what I'm saying?
Anything that makes money, there's gatekeeping.
And it's just crazy because it's like, some of the people that come on the show, they talk about how Indianapolis, you can get started up real quick, and you can blow up real quick. Because it's almost like, it's a good thing and a bad thing. Because sometimes I feel it's because people just don't do shit. That when somebody just to start taking step one towards something, it's like, oh, you look like you made it, and it's like, we ain't mad. I promise you, I ain't rich. I'm not rich at all. You know what I'm saying? I'm using all a little bit of shit that I can, to make this shit that you love, man. But it's like, damn, you know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Right. Yeah, I kind of feel like what I was getting at is I feel like it's enough out here for everybody. And the gatekeeping is just stupid, lame, all that. Because it's like, what's the point? Yeah. You hold it to yourself, it's going to bypass. You're going to have to keep stepping up with it anyway. Anything, if it's hair, I do hair, you're going to have to stay on top of it anyway. So what are you gatekeeping for right here? You still got another step every time you go. So I don't
and that's different, than just trying to tell young people the rules of the game. Because I hear a lot of things where people are talking about, hey man, young DJs, stop setting your prices so low. Stop setting your prices so low, because it's just like, all of us out here that do this on the regular, we're not able to get any work because you're over there trying to do a party for $50. You know what I mean?
Which is crazy.
I'm being facetious, but you know what I'm saying? Just being like, so okay, I can get that, because that's similar in all types of like service type of businesses. Like, hey, don't charge so low. You know what I'm saying? You almost look like, you know what I'm saying, you don't even know what you're doing or whatnot.
That's exactly what it looks like.
Yeah,
that's exactly what it looks like.
You know, while she was jacking up the prices to get my locks. Dude, I was like, damn, why you raising the prices, man? But I know I get it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's almost kind of like a reputation thing, man. But that's different from like, man, I'm not giving you any type of help, man. This is one thing, like, I'm going to give you advice. You don't have to take crumbs, you know what I'm saying? Charge what you're worth versus, man, nah, don't even do anything here.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't know, man. I mean, what you think about that?
I think you got to start somewhere. You know what I mean? When I started DJing, I was doing shit for free. Like, I was out all night, almost every night, just doing shit for free because I didn't want it to be great. You know what I mean? So I did shit for free. I did shit for gas money.
But was that the learning process though? Because that's just like doing hair in your kitchen though.
But I'm gonna tell you, even on top of my game, the best shows that I've ever done, I done for free.
That's the love of the game though.
That set me up to get paid.
Yeah, that's the love of the game though.
You know, a couple years ago, recently, free. Got you. You know, because, you know, once you get to a certain level, it's a quid pro quo thing. You know what I'm saying? You do something for me, I do something for you. You know what I'm saying?
I love it.
You know, that's kind of, you know, the level of business that you at, you know, that I'm at. You know, you do something for me, I do something for you. All right. You know, hey, it's something that you're doing with your brand that I might need with my brand. You know what I'm saying? Let's swap it out. Mm-hmm. So you got to start somewhere. You know, the DJs that are complaining about pay and complaining about younger DJs that's setting their prices so low, you know, hey, then again, you get what you pay for.
There it is,
you know
right there.
You get what you pay for. You know what I'm saying? If you want something cheap, go ahead.
You know, and on one thing, you know what I'm saying, I do appreciate the advice if they're sincere in trying to help them. But then on another thing, just like, if you are one of them ones, then you should be able to charge, you know, whatever price and don't worry about whoever's undercutting you.
They're going to come
exactly.
get you. You feel me? It's DJs that's been around 20 years,
They should be expecting it to be the upper end of the scale.
You already know if they call you, they want to pay your price because they know who you are. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? They ain't going to be, no, I ain't got this, man. I pass so many parties up for the younger guys, man. You know, let the younger guys eat. You know what I mean? You don't want to pay me my price, man. I got somebody there to take it. You know what I mean? Let me call them. Up. You know, let them young guys eat, you know?
There you go, man. Let the young people eat, man. And even the, you know what I'm saying, the young old folks eat too. You know what I'm saying? We try to eat as well. You know what I mean?
I feel like you can make your way no matter what. It's good.
You know, you got to make your way. Like I said, wolves find other wolves to hunt.
Okay.
I love that. Man, I love that. That's going to be a soundbite right there.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Make sure.
For real. Man, all right, man. So DJ DAJON, man, are you ready to get into some Wolves of Naptown?
Let's do that.
Let's do that. All right. So we have the goblet right here. You know, people be asking about the goblet. All right.
I like it.
All right. So in this goblet, you know what I'm saying, we have essentially a bunch of just like scenario questions. Right. You know, we hope they're all good. You know, some of them maybe, some maybe will, if you whatever. You know what I mean? Now, obviously, whatever you don't want to talk about, you know what I'm saying? This is not the show. We're not trying to bulldoze anybody. You know, we are trying to make sure this we promote. Like saying, we can go back and listen to any of our shows, man. We are not trying to throw anybody under the bus. You know, we make fun. I'll talk shit about anybody. People throw me, but I'll say if you throw me under the bus, yeah, because I'm petty as fuck. Yeah. But for real, these are questions, right? And these are the scenario questions that we're talking about at the beginning of the show. All right, I don't know. So if you want to go ahead and be the one, just go ahead and pick one.
Let me pick one up out of here.
There we go.
Let me see this. I don't got my glasses. I ain't got my glasses. Hold on. What would you do if you had the ability to swap lives with anyone for a week, but they would take over your life in return? Oh, who would you choose?
Swap for a week?
Why?
Ooh, let me pick that.
Swap for a week?
Right. So I'm going to read that one more time. All right. What would you do if you had the ability to swap lives with anyone for a week, but they would take over your life in return? Who would you choose and why? Man, yeah, I like that one. I don't know who I'd pick, but I like that one because the kicker is they taking over your life too. Shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? Oh man, that's a tough one.
I wouldn't want to switch for nobody. I like my life.
I like mine.
You know what I'm saying?
I love my
They
life.
ain't take my life.
It would have to
that
be-
means you got to sleep with my woman and be around my kids. No, fuck that.
Man,
No.
it'd have to be something beneficial though. It'd have to be something beneficial. Like, I don't know. Maybe I would, maybe trade places with Jay-Z or somebody. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would
Hey,
trade places with a billionaire and cash out myself a lot of money. So when the next day come, I can wake up with my bank account nice. That's what I would.
You gotta time that shit because they taking over your life too. So you want to make
Right.
sure that they ain't wind of it. Cause
So yeah,
Because whoever taking over your life gonna
11:59.
cash app it right back.
At 11:59,
Right.
I am cash happing myself a lot of money.
Man. There you go. I like that. So I'm just saying, and look, hey, Jig Man, I'm not shooting at. We just asking some questions, man. It's entertainment, man. All right, it's entertainment.
Right.
But the more I think about it, man, I probably would. I mean, think about it, shoot, man. I'd be Jay-Z for a day. I'm going to do exactly like DJ DAJON said, man. We about to set up something. Maybe I'm just going to do a cash withdrawal, man. Just like I'm about to put it right here. But go get it, you know what I'm saying? As soon as we switch back or some shit. Like, I don't know, man. But man, shoot. And I'm single right now, so shit, you better go find somebody. But I'm going to go ahead and make a beeline to Miss No's
straight
room.
to Miss Nose.
I know that ain't gonna
We gonna see what it's about. There we go.
don't
We
know.
gonna see what it's about. That's just me. I'm petty motherfucker.
Yeah,
man.
you petty, but I know that ain't gonna fly. Jay-Z is coming out of hell for y'all asking about his girl, so stop it.
Shit,
It ain't gonna happen.
You better figure it out.
Yeah, y'all better figure it out. That little question
Shoot.
gonna get y'all killed.
I'm gonna be in Thailand somewhere. After
Y'all
this
not
all
gonna be in
done.
Thailand. Y'all not going to
Shoot.
Thailand.
Definitely
Go
one of the
find
places
me
I
some-
definitely want to visit. Is
I know,
Thailand.
right? I know.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, they say, hey, you want to make sure you get you a nice big suitcase, man. You know what I'm saying? All them little clothes. You be spending $600 and shit and be on the
That
street
don't
for like
even matter.
30. You know
That's what they say. That's what they say.
You know what I mean? There's a bunch of other stuff out there too. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of people that go to passport bros and be going out there. We'll say that for the petty segment. We'll say that for the petty segment.
Yeah. Definitely get into that because I sure got my passport.
Oh, I got mine too.
I don't.
What?
So what?
So what you mean? So
Yeah,
what?
what
All I'm
waiting
saying
on?
is,
We wait for you to chime in.
No, what I'm saying is that's bullcrap. Okay, so for me, I don't even know. So I don't know if I would even switch places because it's an option just to not switch
Now,
places.
look, I understand, man. We have strong black people here, man. That
I can't
we
do it.
love our lives, man. We're not trying to switch places. But let's just say you had to.
I can't even think of
Let's
nobody
just
like
say you
who would
had
I
to.
think.
Man.
Who would
That's
I
why,
think? to
for me,
switch
it was
places?
beneficial. I mean, hey, I just make some. I get some money and get to, you know what I'm
I can't see
saying,
it.
taste some Beyonce.
Yeah.
For
Straight
real.
line to the beehive.
There you go.
Y'all sad. y'all
Y'all
just sad.
sad,
I can't
man.
do it. I don't. I can't even get it in my head. Who in the world would I switch
Man,
places
you
with?
gonna exchange places with somebody's
That
girl.
would have my
whoever
life.
guy that you feel like, hey man, I'm like, right, like maybe you might trade places with that person's woman. You know what I mean? I mean, hey,
Okay, well I got to think about that.
you gotta think about that.
Yeah, because I don't
that's
see it.
off. That's off my.
I don't see. I can't even make it make sense in my head. Like who? I mean, if it's a dude, if I was to switch places with a dude, and they have my life, and I don't even know no women. Like you don't even. I don't hang with women. And then I'm thinking of a celebrity. It wouldn't be like a Janet Jackson. It wouldn't be like who would it be?
I mean, these celebrities ain't.
Yeah, their life.
They just like us.
Yeah, when
They
I
just
look
got a
at it,
little
they
statue.
drive how I drive. They
Yeah,
live
they-
how I
yeah,
live.
you know.
And notice, man, I want to live Jay-Z's life. I just wanted the money. And,
Okay.
and
And
nights.
Beyonce.
Yeah.
Beyonce.
Yeah, there you go.
that. I
There.
Like Trina.
There you go.
That's what's
Yes,
up.
Black Diva.
Yeah, and then you can go and hit him with that big old, what is this called? She'll enjoy that because Jay-Z ain't got that.
So look at you, man.
I'm just saying. I'm
We
just
don't know
saying.
what Jay-Z got, but all we do know
We looking at
Jay-Z
his
got
face.
Beyonce.
We looking at his face. He ain't got all this. What is that called?
Also, you say, hey, man, yeah, you know that
Yeah.
beard's gonna work, right?
Hey, that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, so you like a manly man. You gotta be hairy.
Okay, I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. We understand. We
Look,
understand.
you right.
We understand.
You right.
Oh,
And Jay-Z
shit.
got this stuff sprouting up off his head, but y'all don't even care. Y'all looking for the girl.
Oh my goodness.
I
man.
decline. I don't want to switch. With
You don't
nobody.
decline. You don't want to switch.
I do
man.
not.
You don't want to switch.
I don't.
All right, but
Not
but
as
you,
of now.
But you have to. Let's say you have to.
Oh, okay.
You have to. Like I get it. I know, man. Hey, man, life is good. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I want to continue this life, and I want to come back to
Okay.
mine too.
Okay.
but it's just for a day, for one day.
All right, let's do like
Michael Jackson.
You stink. That was the last podcast, man. It was wild.
When he was alive.
No, that was wild.
Rest in peace, Mike.
Right, rest in peace, Mike.
Yeah, because that got us in a bunch of trouble on that last show.
Well, I guess it's us, but yeah.
It was us. It was us because you was up there trying to. Anyway, I don't know. I would probably switch with one of these young rappers, maybe just to have the money or whatnot. I just don't. I can't see it. Like, I don't see nobody really just bossing like that. I mean, if I switch with Cardi, that's for the money, but she ain't got no real dude. Like, she out here just freestyling, living her life.
Yeah, she definitely freestyling, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean, she look like she having fun, but I can't see, what
I mean, she about 30-something million up, man, coming out with an album after 7 years.
Okay, but...
fucking
and some kids. That means I got to take care of the kids. So I changed my mind on that.
It's just one day. What is it? You got to take care of the kids.
No, it's a week.
Is it a week? I thought it was a day.
Week or a day?
Was it a day?
Oh, damn. You're right. It is a week.
It was a week.
Oh, shit. Beyonce, baby, I got you for a
I don't want to switch places with nobody for no week and have they kids. And if you any type of good mama, you ain't going to have no fun.
We about to call Puff and get the baby oil.
Oh, my God.
Johnson.
Oh, shoot, man. For a week. Hey, they just got even better. Hey, we get
Did it get better?
Hey, they get that slow drip
Who's
on that money.
Who's bossing as a female? Who could I switch places with? Is like really bossing.
It's really bossing. I mean, anybody. I mean, shoot, you are a boss lady, so whoever you take over, you're gonna end up being a boss. You just boss somebody else's body,
right? But I'm still gonna need some type of an inspiration. And there's inspiration.
Man. Why don't you just take it like a vacation? You know what I'm saying? Be Angela Bassett.
Okay, that's it, Angela. I'll take that.
Angela Bassett for a week.
That.
It's a vacation.
Yeah, I'll take that.
There you go. See,
I'll definitely take that because she's
there we go.
She's that perfect class of person. We could do that.
There you go.
Her dude ain't bad looking either.
I got you. Oh, see, there we go. There you go,
Her
man.
money ain't bad looking.
Shout out Mr. Wonderful. There we go.
Oh, right. The setup is real.
The setup is real. All right, brother, man. 1 week, man. I know you love yourself, but man, it's a business opportunity.
Business opportunity?
Could be business opportunity. However you want to play it. However you want to play it. Switch places with somebody for 1 week.
Donald Trump.
Hey, man.
Donald Trump.
I can see that, man. You got 1 week. Now, I'm interested, man.
Yeah, my ears are perked up.
As president, what would you do, you know what I'm saying, with that 1 week?
With that 1 week?
Yeah.
I would give everybody free food stamps and I'd free all my niggas that's locked up.
Ooh.
Okay. There we go.
Ooh.
Free everybody that's locked up.
Everybody getting food stamps for that week.
What you gonna do with this girl? Cause she don't hang with him. So what she gonna do with you? What you gonna do with this
when
girl?
he switches places, he gonna find out there were girls. You know what I'm saying? You got Ivana.
Ain't nobody messing with that man.
Melania. It's Melania. You talking about Ivana's the daughter. You got Melania, and you're gonna have all the girls that you don't see. And trust me, I bet you they're probably about 20, 15 years old. Oh, you ain't got no problem with that. I'm pretty sure there's a list somewhere. There's a list somewhere.
They all got one. Trust me.
Y'all got one. So, man, we got food stamps for a week, right?
Food stamps for a week.
All right. We get everybody, because Trump is getting everybody out of jail anyway.
Pretty
you know
much.
what I'm saying? He's partying everybody.
Black. So you going to get the black folks
black,
out.
man.
Donald Trump freed a friend of mine on clemency.
Hey,
he was serving double life. Nigga, he got him out of there.
Say, young boy, you know what I'm saying? Be a young boy. He got rid of a Kodak Black charge. He got rid of a Lil Wayne charge. I think what it is
that what y'all put him in for?
That kind of got to be something. You know what I'm saying? You got to be somebody. You know what I'm saying? I think he sees green. You know what I'm saying? Not really. Well, I mean, I know his fan base sees color, but you know, I think he's more.
And that's what's up. That's what's up. I mean, that's what's up.
And you know, that's what I would do. You know, I switch places with Donald Trump.
So that's the first day. What you gonna do the next 6 days?
Next 6 days, finish fucking up the country.
Finish fucking up the country.
Why don't you reverse everything back?
You can't reverse what's already done.
Yes,
you can. People out along the way though.
Man, if Donald Trump gets to be a black man for a week, oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
Shit, yeah,
he might come back and act right.
Come back and act right, shit.
Especially living your life. That means he get to do your girl.
Man, he gonna trade in Melania and get him Michaela.
She ain't gonna have it.
She could try. He could try, but you know,
it ain't gonna happen.
If my soul is in somebody else's, I do things a lot different.
You don't even think that. He don't even care. You
Next
right.
thing you know,
right.
man, the National Guard, man, has got helicopters and shit going out in his house. Like, hey, man, that man, he's got to block him out for a week. Block him out for a week.
That's
man.
madness.
Let him go, man. Give him about $5 million, man,
Shit,
when it's done.
straight like that. I'll
That's
be
madness.
barbecuing at the White House. I'll be DJing
For sure.
and shit. I have DJ battles in the Oval
Can you
Office, all
imagine,
types
man?
of shit.
Shoot,
That would be-
Donald Trump over there, man, DJing with some R&B.
Straight up, dog.
And do that dance he do.
Straight up like that. Jiggle ain't in no wall.
Oh, shit.
Straight like that. That'll be me.
Oh, my goodness.
Hey,
Oh, man.
what the fuck is going on with Donald Trump?
Oh, wow.
Right.
Oh, wow. Man, let's clap it up for that. That was a good one.
Yeah.
That was good. I like that. I like that.
That's what's up.
I like that. All right, man. Before we get into our last one, man, we got to have some time to get petty.
Right.
We got to have some time to get petty. Let me make sure. Okay, yeah, we got, we watching time here.
Okay.
So we're about to go ahead and get through
What
this
you
shit,
got,
man.
though?
What, man, what I got, man, when I was driving up here, right? When I was driving up here, this is all fucking dangerous. Get all these bus stops and stuff in the middle of the road and shit. And so, I'm waiting at a light. It turns green, so I go. And it's like all of a sudden, man, these little young teenagers, man, they just jump right out in the road. It's like, okay, man, but go ahead and start running. But they jump out, and then all of a sudden they just stop. And they just start staring. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, little nigga. I'm just looking right back at him, just staring just right. It's like, nigga, for real, this is what we doing right now. You know what I'm saying?
Was you all the way east yet?
I mean, I was damn near like 5 or 10 minutes away from getting here. Yeah,
Okay.
we was already over here.
I understand that.
So because this is the area
It's
you
the
at.
east side.
Yeah.
Ready for the madness.
And I'm just sitting up here, man, like, damn, man. And, we can really talk about, some of that violence, man, that happened, man, over, on the 4th of July. And I'm thinking, like, man.
Oh, man, that was crazy.
These little kids out here just like, man, y'all still ain't learned, man. It's just like, man, you out here just acting like you just own the street. Now, what if I was just a bullshit ass nigga? I would have ran you over like you was worth some points. You know what I mean? And here I am, being the adult, I got to just kind of just, all right. Get across the street.
Yeah, don't
get across the street, nigga.
over.
So I go on about my way, man. But that's just like,
Don't
man,
run them over.
Parents, man, you got to get on your kids,
That's
man.
true.
Stop being their friends and be the parents that they need. That's my pettiness right there,
That's
man.
true.
You got anything, man?
That's true. Yeah. Okay. So I mean, even on that kind of sort of the fireworks or whatever. What is the rapper's name? Faux Extra or something like that?
Faux Extra?
Yeah.
What you talking about?
I'm talking about the rapper. You hear about the rapper that blew his hand off?
Oh, yeah, I seen that. Yeah.
Who was that?
I don't
His
know.
name was Faux Extra.
Oh, well, man.
They
He got 4 less right now.
He's swimming in circles right now.
Oh,
He's
shit.
looking for
One
Faux
on.
Extra. That's
Damn,
craziness.
man.
Now I thought that was wild. And the
But
petty
it happens
part.
every year, though.
Yeah, but the petty thing is he was talking smack just before that. I mean, literally he's on Instagram with the things in his hand, talking crazy about who he about to blow up and all this other stuff. And I'm like, bruh. And then the next couple of hours is like, yeah, they showing pictures of him crouched over, hand gone. I'm like, bruh.
Over some fireworks, man.
And that talk, like you was talking like you was strong. Now you one arm strong.
I mean, we used to do that. I think you had to have like the bottle rockets and stuff.
He
We used to
didn't.
do
These
that.
were
That's-
big. These
See, he was,
this size.
He was
They
on
were-
some stupid shit.
Oh yeah,
he
he
was on some real stupid
and
shit.
he was talking about blowing up other people. So yeah, he
Goes
got
around,
it.
comes around. So that
Well,
you got what
you
you got.
You put that energy out in the universe.
It came right back.
Got
what you asked for.
Boomerang on him. It was all bad, but yeah, that's some petty mess right there.
DJ DAJON, you got anything, man, you want to be petty about, man? I feel like we've been petty all throughout the show, but
Real time.
We do that.
Well, I'm gonna keep it local.
Okay.
okay.
You know what I mean? I'm petty about the gatekeeping for one.
There we go.
Two,
You always keep talking about
the
that.
event
for sure.
stealing promoters. That's
Wait,
another
what?
thing. The event stealing promoters.
The event stealing promoters, man.
event
I think I
stealing
hear something
promoters.
like that, man. Yeah.
Do
the
tell.
promoters that don't pay DJs. You know what I'm saying? That don't pay their bills. They run out. I've been through that. I've been
What?
through that recently.
They
Yeah.
just like, man, we just ain't got the money.
Really?
I'll be like, you better find that shit. What the
I
fuck we
mean,
talking about?
shit. Yeah, this is really about it to keep it really PG.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
Do we keep it PG?
I mean, we don't ever really keep it PG.
Oh, okay.
We
So
don't ever
making
keep
sure
it
you
PG.
might not want to be that guy, so that's good. That's what's up. I appreciate that.
We stopped just short at calling people's names out. That is like that's
this
exactly where we
close.
started. We stopped just short at that.
I
You
was
know what I'm
just close
saying?
to calling a couple names. But
You know what I'm saying?
Because
I'm glad
I'm
you
like
didn't.
that. I'm like that.
I'm glad you didn't.
I'm like that.
And I don't care. I mean, y'all can come on the show. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to rebuttal or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Just as long as I get to go home, you know what I'm saying? Peace, man. You can shoot out any name you want.
Yeah.
No, let's not.
You know what I'm saying?
For shit show.
You know, if that ain't the
That's
case, then we'll
madness.
keep the names out. You know what I'm saying? But we definitely have been petty. Like, I got so close to saying names, and I just like, you know what?
Man, I was close. Because I'm petty like that. Because what you gonna do?
Uh-oh.
Hey, there it is.
What you gonna do? You can't. What you gonna do?
There
Right.
it is. You ain't gonna do
You know what I'm
anything.
saying?
I mean, if it's words and keyboard stuff, man, that's nothing.
Nah,
you know
see,
what
I
I mean?
don't do that. I do that because it's entertaining. You're not gonna out shit talk me on social media, but I'm that nigga. I can pull up to where you at.
There you go.
And what's up?
There you. Hey, don't
What's
try
up?
it.
I'm gonna pull up.
Don't try
I'm
it.
gonna pull up where you at.
I feel it.
Hey man, he got up on. It's like, hey man, like
I will
let me
pull
let
that.
you know that this is real.
Man,
like I'm a
let
pull
me let you know,
up.
man. Like man, at any given time, I will fuck you up.
There we go. There we go. It don't take much.
So we can de-escalate the situation, or we can go to the back and get it
Full
done.
throttle.
There you go.
You know
There
what I'm
go.
saying?
And people think that when you try to de-escalate, man, that you a punk, man. But honestly, you're just trying to save lives.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it
You're
makes
trying to
sense.
help somebody out because
Right.
don't nobody know who you are. Like
Exactly.
you know what I mean? Like before I was a DJ, I was a boxer. You know what I'm saying? I fought for 20
course.
years.
I can believe that.
I
Yeah.
fought for
looking
20
like
years.
it. That's
So
what he did.
do you really want that?
No smoke,
No.
You know what I'm
please.
saying? Do you really want that? You know what I
They
mean? So
There we go. You don't want that.
So
Hey man, I feel that. All right, man. We'll go ahead. We'll keep it short. We're gonna go ahead and keep it rolling. Make sure that we, you know what I'm saying, keep
Hit
it
our
on
time restraints.
Then we got time for one more question. One more quick question. I don't know. Did you want to pull one out, or boss
yeah,
lady?
you put
twin?
one out because I don't got my glasses on. I'm old.
I don't got mine
these
either.
dark
This the only
glasses on,
man
I
that
can
wear
read.
glasses. You handle that.
And do I look like, man? Look, I got.
I'm just saying. I don't.
Same
You know, I don't
stuff.
have mine now. When the show first started, I
Okay.
would wear glasses all the time.
Yeah.
Then when I take them off, you got me up here trying to read
Straight
novels.
up, because I'm struggling.
Pick the question.
Like I went to IPS school trying to read that shit, knowing I can't see that.
Don't put that on IPS schools. I'll put that. Even though I went to township school anyway.
Ain't that IPS still? That's still IPS.
Oh, bet we already did this one. Pick another one. We did this one last week.
Okay, well, let's
Make
throw
sure.
these out.
No. Let me keep this one. I gotta make sure that I know what the episode was about. All right, here we go. I bet you. Okay. All right. What would you do if you could ask one question to any person in history, living or dead, and they had to answer truthfully? Who would you ask, and what would you want to know? I'll read it again. What would you do if you can ask one question to any person in history, living or dead, and they had to answer truthfully? Who would you ask, and what would you want to know? I'll go first. I'll give some time to think. So this isn't being anybody famous, right? So 2 years before I was born, you know what I'm saying, my family had like a tragic incident. You know, we lost a grandfather and lost an uncle, you know what I'm saying, within those 2 years before I was born. In fact, I have my uncle's middle name. So what I would want to do, because I've never met my grandfather, I would want to go back, have a conversation with him, and ask him about my grandmother. I want to have a conversation like, was she always this way? You know what I'm saying? Like, how did you meet? I want to have that type of conversation. You know what I mean? Because I feel like he would have a different perspective, you know what I'm saying, being married to her, you know what I mean, having those kids. You know, I never got to meet him. So that's what I would do. I want to just...
Yeah, he would have to be honest and answer.
You have to be honest and truthful. It's like, you know what I'm saying, tell me about it. You know, was she always like this? Was it always passive aggressive? Was all like, that's what I would want to know. It would be lighthearted, but it was just like, I've never got a chance to meet him. So you talking about living and dead? Yeah, that's what I would do. I
would want to know. So for me, I would actually ask, just because it was a really... It was one of those times that we was like coming together, but not really. The OJ trial. I would actually asked OJ, did you do it?
Oh my goodness, OJ.
I would ask him, like, and I need to know the answer.
You know he wrote a book about that, right?
Yeah, but F that book, because that's for show and
We
for
know
money.
OJ did.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, I want to hear. Okay, but I'm saying I want to hear him say that. I want to tell me that you did that, because you had the country divided. Some people swore up and down that he didn't do it, and some people was like, he did it.
OJ took that shit to the grave, literally.
But he gonna come up out that grave. Tell me if you did it. Tell me if you did it.
Right. He has to answer truthfully, man. So I guess the boss lady's gonna find out if he actually.
I would want to know.
You know what I'm saying? Stab 2 white people, man. I guess. You know what I mean? I don't know if we feel like we need to know the answer to that. I kind of feel like we got the answer.
I do.
But,
Simply because I feel like I was happy that he got off, but I'm still saying
that's what divided the country. All those black folks are like, yeah, man, you got off for murder, motherfucker, yeah.
Still want to know from the horse's mouth.
I got you. DJ DAJON, man. What about you, brother?
I'm totally blank on that one. I have no idea.
No, really?
But, I mean, I would like to ask my grandfather. Recently I found out that I'm Ghanaian.
Okay.
And, my grandfather's Ghanaian. Born and raised in Accra, Ghana.
Okay.
He died in 2008. So I would like to have a conversation with him about where I come from.
Okay, there you go.
Slave trade was very heavy in Ghana, so a lot of us got Ghanaian in us, but mine is a straight lineage to the point where I can get citizenship there.
Wow.
So I would like to know where I'm from.
There you go. Now see, that's good.
That's
good right there. I mean, for real.
I would like to talk to grandpops and ask him where I'm from, and I'm sure he asked that question.
Man, that'll be a deep conversation.
That would be a conversation that I would love to have. Is where I'm from as a black man.
I would like that too. You know what I'm saying? If I could go back, not just like to maybe like a grandfather, maybe like a great-great-grandfather, you know what I'm saying? Just like wherever it is, you know what I'm saying? Whether we're still here, you know what I'm saying, as, slaves are being discriminated against here in America, or even if it takes me to, say another country, another land, just to kind of just see, is there anything that I do now that, that my bloodline was doing then? You know what I mean? That type of stuff. You know what I mean?
That's deep.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Can I say something?
Go for it, man. Yeah.
Okay, so my grandfather, by you just saying that, my grandfather was a drummer. And he was on radio. He was on the radio too, but he invented Afro jazz.
See, there you go.
So
music's in your blood, man.
Music happened to be in my blood, and he also was in sports. Like a lot of my family was in sports, which why I was into sports like the way I am.
Naturally gravitated toward it, right?
So, it's crazy.
See, crazy. And you see, by that, you may find out something that you may be good at. You didn't even think about trying.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
You gotta try things because you never know what you're good at. I mean, I lived 4 or 5 lifetimes in 43 years I lived. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
So, I'm on my last lifetime right now, so I'm trying to make it good.
I don't know if it's the last, because if you do what you do, it's never the last, as far as I'm concerned.
You should always try something. You never know what God bless you with.
It's true.
What you'll be good at. You gotta constantly try shit. So.
See,
and
man,
I do all the time.
That's what I love about this show, because sometimes, man, you'll get questions. You'll be like, man, I don't even know what to do with that.
It made you think.
And then 5 minutes later, you'll be like, oh shit.
It makes you think.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey,
you think
man,
deeper.
that's what it is, man. But we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna respect DJ DAJON's time. So we are gonna be at the end here. We're gonna go ahead and clap it up.
Clap it up real quick
for the R&B God.
The God is in the bit real quick. I am in a movie called Keys to the Streets. It is being released August. I want to butcher the days. I think it's August 8th.
Why does that sound familiar?
Keys to the Streets. Yeah,
it's been advertised.
It's been advertised. Yeah, I got a few cameos in there. Shout out to the producers and the Naptown's own producers and filmmakers and writers that was a part of that. We're gonna be viewing that in Georgetown Cinema August 8th.
Ooh.
So that's real big. Shout out to the caster.
That's what's up.
Stay on the lookout for that, man. Keys to the Streets.
Keys to the Streets. Sax, man. Shout out to Sax. All the people that was involved. Shout out to Nicky Neptune. He's in that movie. He's one of the stars in that movie.
We had him on the show.
Yeah, it's just it's a few people I can name drop. You know what I'm saying? That's a part of the project that we all good with. But that is a huge thing. We all need to support that. We all need to go out and push that movie. Because it's Naptown bred and born. So yeah, let's
go out
support
there
that.
and support Naptown. There you go.
Yeah,
there
exactly.
You go. DJ DAJON, tell the people, Wolves of Naptown listeners, where we can find you at.
Y'all can find me on all social media platforms at DJ DAJON. That's all social media platforms. Hit me up. I never let a message go unread. I always read my messages.
There you go.
You can find me.
You're better than me.
You can find me 106.3 FM Chicago every Sunday, 10 o'clock. You can find me there on the mix show. Yeah, other things we got going on in the city, but like I said, it's sporadic. So
make sure you're following DJ DAJON.
Make sure you follow. You never know what I got going on. Shout out to my bar. I got a mobile bar, Risque Liqueur, mobile bar and entertainment. Shout out to that.
See?
Yeah, I got shit going on.
Okay. There you go. There you go.
I got some shit going on. I'm in flight school to be a pilot. You know what I'm saying? But I got shit going on. You know what I'm saying?
You agree live a few more lifetimes. You talking about
his lifetime?
I told you.
There's DJ DAJON, and then there's the other guy. You know what I'm saying? So
it's both lives merged together.
Depending on what it is, a few other guys. I feel like I got 2 or 3. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on. Man.
Makes it interesting.
Okay, it do.
Makes it interesting. But one thing for sure, 2 things for certain, I'm a real nigga, and that's just what it is.
There we go, man. We about to clap it up for that again. DJ DAJON in the building. The R&B God. There we go. There we go.
Already.
Boss lady, you know what it is.
GAWD.
There you go.
Oh my. Oh my bad. My bad.
There you go. Because we ain't trying to disrespect, you know what I'm saying? The real,
Okay.
We want to respect.
That's what's up. All right. Well, let me tell y'all can find me on all social platforms at madam.bosslady on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube.
All right. And I am the one, King Petty himself, Starship West. You can find me at Starship West everywhere. Google me. I'm on IG, Facebook. I'm on TikTok.
MySpace.
TikTok. Yep, said MySpace. I had one back in the day. I'm even on X. I'm even on X too. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of there. You know what I mean? You can also follow the Wolves of Naptown podcast.
Do that.
We're on YouTube. We're on IG. We're on Facebook. We're also on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? So you can follow us everywhere. Google us too. I mean, you Google the Wolves of Naptown. We come right on up, baby. We come right on up here. All right, man. For Madam Boss Lady, for the R&B God, DJ DAJON.
Yes, sir.
I am Starship West, and I want to wish everybody out there in Naptown, hope you have a great day. Stop fucking gatekeeping, and join us again on the Wolves of Naptown podcast.
For shit, y'all.